Good morning, Future Road. Happy Tuesday. It is April 20th. Please stand up and let's say our Pledge of Allegiance to the flag together. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now let's be seated for our moment of silence. All right, so teachers, today don't forget you have GMA training. It will be, I believe, in Miss Hudson's room. Check your email for a message from Miss Gore about that. There's also a makeup training Wednesday, tomorrow, in case you missed today's. And then 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade teachers and students on Friday, Mr. Jonathan, Miss Gore, and I are going to come around and we're going to do kind of like a little practice test to make sure your computer has the app downloaded and we can access the GMA site, and that your computer's configured to correspond with the server and all that good stuff for you to take the test, okay? So just be prepared to do that on Friday. We're just going to go back classroom by classroom, okay? And grade level by grade level. I think we're starting with 3rd grade, and I think there's an email about that too, okay? Don't forget yearbooks. They're here. Woohoo! Look, there's a big green circle right here, so the green screen's blocking it. But Miss Lalomere did an awesome job this year, and if yours has not been delivered, then, or if you've not gotten one, I should say, there is still time for you to get a yearbook. Lots of fun, awesome pages, super cute. Thank you, Miss Lalomere, as always, for doing a fantastic job on it. But they're $20, and you can still buy one. Just let your mom and dad know you want one, and you will purchase it. And if you want to pay for it with a check, it just goes out, the check's made out to Future Road, okay? One other thing is the book fair is going on. Yesterday, Monday, it went live, and so you could get on the website and order books, okay? It's not here at the school. Don't forget, we still can't do that. Hopefully next year we can start that back, but this year it's online, so go on the computer, order the books you want. If you order over $25, they ship to your house for free. Nothing will come here to the school. Everything you buy goes to your house, okay? One other thing is 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, we know the GMAs are coming up, and so I told you last week that we might try to start doing a few tips and things like that here and there. So I have one for today, and sometimes you might get really anxious when you're about to take a test, and this can be anybody. It doesn't have to just be the GMA test. It can be a test you do in class with your teacher, like the MAP test or the F&P when you read, all those different things. So this is a great video for everybody about how to just kind of stay calm when it comes time to take a test, okay? So we're going to finish today with this video, and we'll see you around the school. Bye-bye.
Hi, friends. Welcome to another social emotional learning video from Milemarks. Today, we will be talking about test anxiety. In this video, you will learn these 3 things. 1, what is test anxiety? 2, how can it affect you? And 3, what you can do about it. Ready? Let's get started. So, what exactly is test anxiety? Imagine this. You stay up most of the night studying for your math quiz. You feel good. You feel great. You feel confident. The next day, when it's time to take the quiz, you start to feel really nervous. You can't think clearly, and you're forgetting everything that you studied. You feel sick, you're sweating, and starting to feel a little bit dizzy. You just know that you're going to fail the quiz and you'll have to drop out of school. Everyone will be disappointed in you. Has this ever happened to you? If so, you may have been experiencing test anxiety. Test anxiety is the worried or nervous feeling that some people get when it's time to take a test or quiz. Test anxiety is a type of performance anxiety. That means that you get nervous or scared in a situation where you feel pressured to perform well. You feel like you have to do a good job, or you'll look bad in front of other people. It might happen before a piano recital, a soccer game, or when you have to give a speech in front of the whole classroom. Test anxiety can affect your body, feelings, and thoughts. Someone with test anxiety might experience these things happening to their body. You might start to feel shaky, get a headache, get butterflies in your stomach, start sweating, have trouble breathing, feel dizzy, and your heart might start beating faster. Test anxiety can bring on feelings of anger, helplessness, hopelessness, and fear. You may also feel stressed and overwhelmed. It can also cause you to have negative thoughts about yourself. You might think, I'm just not good enough, or I just know I'm going to fail. You might even compare yourself to how you think others are performing. Your mind might also be focused on thinking of all the times you've ever failed at something before. Test anxiety can even make you blank out. This means that you forget everything that you studied. All your hard work, gone. Whoa, that's a lot. With all of this going on, it's hard for someone with test anxiety to focus on doing a good job on the test, so they usually end up performing poorly. And this can make the anxiety even worse for next time. If this sounds like you, not to worry. Here are some tips on how to cope. 1. Be prepared. Do a good job studying so that you can feel confident about taking the test. You should start studying at least a few days before and make sure that you are understanding what you're reading. If you think that you're not very good at studying, talk to a teacher or a parent for tips on how to improve your study skills. 2. Have a positive attitude. Use positive self-talk to quiet the negative thoughts roaming in your head. Positive self-talk is when you say or think things to yourself to help improve your mood. Some examples of things you can say are, you can do it, or you've got this, or I don't have to be perfect, I just have to try my best. You'll have to work extra hard to stop your thoughts from turning negative. Instead of thinking about the worst possible thing that can happen, visualize yourself being successful. 3. Learn to relax. Find ways to calm your body before, during, and after the test. The more relaxed you are, the better you will be able to focus on doing a good job. You can relax by taking deep breaths, getting some fresh air, asking a teacher if you can squeeze a stress ball, practicing meditation, or thinking of yourself standing in a relaxing place. You want to make sure to use these skills during the test too if you feel yourself starting to become anxious. After the test, try not to stress yourself out worrying about how you did. Do something fun and just be glad that the test is over. 4. Take your time on the test. Just focus on figuring out one question at a time. Take a deep breath and read each question carefully. Don't spend too much time on one problem. Try your best to answer it correctly and then move on to the next one. 5. Talk to an adult. If test anxiety is something that happens to you a lot, make sure to talk to a parent, school counselor, or teacher. Tell them about all the things that happen to you when it's time to take a test. They might be able to work with you to come up with coping skills that can help you be successful. As always, with any coping skill, you have to practice, practice, practice. That's all we have for you today. I hope you learned a lot and you found this information helpful.